Chapter 11, Muddy Waters. So it tells me how many upgrade points and how many heal things are. Why doesn't it just tell me how many notes there are?
So that wasn't you? Right, you don't talk. So what was that? Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's safe. Wait!
Follow Honey. I wish I could click the top and not have to go through all that. Creatures. Honey Island Swamp Monster. Oh! That's the thing I've been seeing in some of the paintings. And I was like, what is that, a fish man? It was a fish man. Or woman.
Oh my god. She's huge! How am I gonna handle two creatures at once? Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
Okay, so giant mermaid creature. Wait. What? Both paths lead to the same place, but this one didn't have any loot. So then we'll take this path. This one has danger.
Gotta help Honey first. Don't want him to get hurt.
This path also seems to not have any loot. Wait, what? What? Well, there probably was now loot on that path. It makes no sense. I go the opposite direction for a reason. I don't want to miss stuff. Yes, whatever. 1 of 8, an anguished cry. Hunters tried to burn Hope's crossing to the ground. With the fire roaring bright, the little swamp boy grew as big as a house and fled into the swamp. Searched high and low for him after helping the others. OBS, you were going so fine in the last video. The others board an old friend's boat, found him far from the ashes of our home. When I sought help from the weave to heal him, he cried out in anguish and ran from me again. Wailed a pain I wouldn't soon forget. Shook me to my core.
Another Mahalia message. I'm on the right track.
Ow, come on, I wasn't even near it. Also, where did my health go again? Did I not have health at the end of the last? How you doing, buddy?
There's something over there you want me to see?
Okay, oh.
Stigma. That boat's covered in it.
Wait, is this the boat she was talking about? No way. She was talking about this boat. That's a fat gator. Sorry, gator.
Wait somewhere safe, okay? I need to clear the way.
Yeah, I guess just standing here out in the open, that's a safe place to stand.
Honey, you gotta listen to me.
He is? What do you mean?
Guess a shipwreck would be full of sorrows.
I could have swore he was listening to me. He seems to be listening to me. Ow. Strange, strange land.
Hey, go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I?
Hey. The fuck was that? Something fell behind me. I don't know what it was.
There were kids on this boat? Nothing about this place screams family friendly.
I mean, rich people got children, so... Oh, come on.
This was one of those old-timey pleasure boats I wouldn't have been allowed on. Unless it was the scrub toilets.
What'd you call it, a pleasure boat? I guess they are called pleasure cruises, but I don't know, that just sounds weird to me. Oh, I could have swore I was gonna fight in here.
Where's that knot? You're a lifesaver.
2? Yes, seek Mahalia. She will get you and your boy safe passage. It's a stowaway's tin box.
Bet Mahalia's bonfire could be seen from the decks. Would have been a beacon of hope to a lot of people. Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
Ripped apart by a mermaid. Bill of fare, course: beef, pork, chicken, or venison, gravy sauce, chili sauce, ketchup sauce. Corned, it's odd that it says ketchup when earlier we saw it said catsup, but okay. Corned beef, ham, codfish, butter sauce, or rain egg sauce. Side dishes: breast of mutton, smothered pork ragout, onion sauce, braised lamb, herb sauce, calf head a la mode, beef heart, or gravy, and gravy sauce. Not or gravy sauce, I'm guessing they get all of that. Relishes: pickles, cold slaw, horseradish. Dessert: rhubarb, cranberry currant, or gooseberry pie. Pound cake with digs and almonds, fruit cake with raisins and prunes, or blanc mange. Mange? Mange. It's mange. Visit the bar for Madeira, sherry, claret, port, malt liqueur, and champagne varieties. Gentlemen ordering wine from the bar without specifying price or kind will be furnished with Madeira at $2 per bottle. So if you don't tell them which one you want, they're giving you the most expensive.
Calf head a la mode? Ugh.
So make sure you're saying what you're wanting.
They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
Someone had a royal flush? I mean, now the alcohol's still here. I guess she's 18.
Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind.
I'd be down in this shit. It's been sitting here for this long. 10 years, on top of how old it already is. It's probably aged perfectly. The music just cuts out. Okay.
I'm ready.
let's switch targets. I'm targeting this guy. So I can get rid of any sort of shielding to people. I don't like my enemies getting shields. No, no.
This knight's got a story to tell.
When Iotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Iotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. Oh. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her.
She's the mermaid.
That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
Slumber, child, slumber, and dream, dream, dream. Let the river carry you back to me.
Was she trying to get to Hope's Crossing?
Okay. So now there's another issue here. She said this boat disappeared 10 years ago. What time period are we in? I thought she was in modern times. If they're escaping slavery 10 years ago, she can't be in modern times. Nothing here tells me of a time period they're in. The Belle of Prospero, a pleasure boat from the 1840s kept in operation by enslaved people. With live bands, a casino, and fresh food, it was popular in its heyday. Some say it vanished with a howl so wild it sounded like the river was settling an old score. I'm so confused on time that all of this is happening. Because it's very old-timey, but she's talking about the internet. Alright, I guess let's just move on.
I can help her. And Honey. I think I've got to.
Kinda do.
There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh? Oh! What the hell? We gotta get out of here.
Okay. Altamaha. She's the mom. She's digging in the mud looking for her child. she's not attacking me. She's not even acknowledging my
It
existence.
won't be safe for her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
I mean, hey, I gotta respect the game, but a lot of these mysteries aren't really mysteries. They're very obvious. And I just don't understand why my character can't put all of these clues together. Because to me, yeah, it seems very obvious that that's his mother. I got you. Oh, I guess he died? What? Well, he can make it there. What do you mean? There's a whole hidey hole for him. Okay. Am I supposed to go down there? Why do you have a shrine? The Rabbit King. I mean, I'm still enjoying it, but like, yeah, none of these stories are a surprise. Kind of easily deduce them.
You made it! Hey, mind helping me get over there?
I'm more confused at the whole time period and how all
There
this
we go.
works.
Thanks.
The audio's clipping. That's game. That's in-game. That's not my
Let's clean this up.
No. Come on. It's the most annoying one. You. Why did it turn my targeting off?
Did she make it all the way here?
Or is it?
Ayotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sobs. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. I can't imagine her pain.
So, did she realize that, yes, the mermaid is... Okay. She can deduce that, but she couldn't figure out that hugging Mary was...
Bright, strange stars, we left behind the men that caged you and me, running toward our promised land. Mama will be there in the morning.
Yeah, she couldn't figure out that hugging Molly wasn't a bad person, but she's able to figure this one out. That still gives me hope. That again, she is a high school graduate and had no deduction skills until now. Come on, you guys gotta make us have some belief in the characters, right?
There it is. The heart of all this pain.
Nefertiti. Yeah, I got you. You got this. You got me.
Into the hole you go.
If I just push the frog in front of those. Hey, I wasn't talking about killing your friend. I'm just still so confused. If that boat is from...
That's where she hid. Rumors and the hope for a better life were all she had.
That was a terrible captain that he couldn't look over here. He's just an idiot. Good thing, though. Four, old pain, new life. Spent an age out here with only cricket song for company. Toiling over how to fix what I done. That boy, that sweet creature all alone, waiting for someone to peel back the moss and free the babe beneath. Never did figure how I could save the poor child. There weren't enough creatures I can heal on this earth to make my penance. Okay, wait, so what did she do wrong? What did...
That's too raw. Feels like the first time I saw Mama cry. Freaked me out real bad.
What did Malia do that was wrong? Is it that she failed to save someone? That doesn't...
Don't worry, big guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
We're just gonna move on. Okay. Yeah, like, so... If that boat is from the 1840s... How did it disappear 10 years ago? said no. Oh, I didn't realize I was a big guy. This. There we are.
Okay, Ayotunde. You got my attention.
Are you too?
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayotunde lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence.
No, it's not. Can I get any update on the time frame? Where's my phone?
There's another pattern up there. Hope I'm right about this.
Trust nothing and no one.
So I'm looking up to see if anything online says what time period it takes place in. There's nothing. I don't know why I can't just let this go. But we didn't have the internet until 1980s. That boat is from the 1880s. That's not 10 years. That's 100 years. It should be our 5th note. A bittersweet reunion. I buried my hooks, sent my spindles downriver. As fate would have it, I chanced upon the couple I wed in Hope's Crossing. They had my weaving tools, said they found them near the river one day. It seems like the strands will always find me. The couple stayed a while, kept me company, long enough for her to grow heavy with child. I thought of the little swamp boy I couldn't save as my hands brought new life squalling into the world. I think of him often as I near the end.
Thank God. Don't think I could have handled something like that all on my own.
Already go over here? This is where I came from, right? No. Ow! Fuck you.
this get all the way up here?
My guess is she flung this part up here when she ripped the boat in half.
It's the blanket from the pattern. It's been here all this time. Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up. Shit. Honey, stay back.
Okay. Wait, did that bird just get taken out? I think it did. Hold on. I mean, honey's literally right there. Just watch. Why does she get to be a mermaid and he's
Little help, big guy?
he's a tree man?
You still dream? Do you? Do you sleep still?
Hang back, honey. I need to check out the rest of the boat.
My pocket
She must have had something to do with the crash.
and sing. The river will
Okay, so my guess now,
the sun
and it hasn't told me this, this is not the boat she was on. She's just blaming this boat. This boat is also way too large to have been going through these swamps. Because we're in now the third chunk of it. There's a piece all the way over there. How is this boat this big? Like, this is Titanic-sized boat, but like a river boat. Belle of Prospero, live and in person, Waylon Shakin' James and his Big Brass Bones Orchestra.
Feels gross to be here.
That was an odd thing to say. Because if this is a newer boat and not the same boat, yeah, racism still exists, but pretty sure this is during, if this was 10 years ago, most it can be is 1970s. Did I read it wrong? Hold on, where's that other note? No, not this. Oh, also now we have Ayotunde was an enslaved woman who leapt from the Belle of Prospero. No, this is the boat with her child, hoping to make it to Hope's Crossing, to give her and her baby a better life. Altamahaha. Grief and raging transformed Ayatunde, well, that's kind of spoiling it right there, into something unrecognizable. She lingers in these forgotten swamps, caught between hibernating in murky depths and frantically searching for the lost child, Honey. Or lost child, Honey. Yeah, I guess just drop some spoilers in there, huh? Let me check this boat, because it said 18, didn't it? Yeah, 1840s. The internet was the 1930s. This boat couldn't have sank 10 years ago. I mean, it could have, but I don't know, man. False knowledge. Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it has need of a weaver. Great folks can mend what a weaver can't. This is what the false stitcher who sought to steal my gifts couldn't understand. The false stitcher? We weavers don't bend the grand tapestry to our will. We weave only to mend its tears. But we can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds. We must rely on the kindness of others for that.
False stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
The false stitcher's your grandma. Or I guess it could be the other guy. Rue? The king man? But, again, that would then mean 10 years ago Mahalia came through here and put all this stuff here. But she's during the time of escaped slaves. It really just feels like so much of the time is off. It's wrong. Oh, come on. No, that's the right way. The audio's clipping again. That's in-game. That's not recording issues. Surprisingly, OBS seems to be holding it. It's not dropping anything from what I can see.
Now, how am I supposed to get this thing running?
Elevator? Like, it would be nice if they put time on any of these posters. Year, not time period.
Do your thing.
Because I'm just very confused. If she just never mentioned the internet, I would just say okay. Or he mentioned podcasts. She mentioned podcasts. So if neither of those things were mentioned, I could be like, all right, this boat could have sank 10 years ago. We got a September 12. I could see the 10 years ago thing. But because they mentioned podcasts and internet, there's no way this boat sank 10 years ago and it still take place during like the Underground Railroad. Because that's essentially what Mahalia is doing. She's helping slaves escape. I gotta just ignore that and move on. This
I can't
boat
believe this
just,
still works.
this boat area just confused
Okay,
me.
bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle.
so much. Also, is this supposed to be the captain's room? Where he's steering the ship? Because that wheel is huge. And what is this tiny chair? 7 of 8, Captain's Log. That wailing, it's got to stop. Between my hardest working deckhands sneaking off to follow that uppity devil woman Mahalia, and my prettiest parlor girls jumping overboard to escape that monster's wailing, I'll have no crew left to service my beautiful, beautiful Belle. I poured my life savings into this boat, and I'll die here with blood pouring from my ears before I abandon her to the riverbed. They can't have her, she's mine. No one can sink my best girl.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that wouldn't go down. Got him. This ship is just so huge for a riverboat. All right, I've never been on a riverboat. Does this not feel like it's too big to travel through a river? My final upgrade. There's still floofs. Oh wait, what's down here? What? What was the point in the elevator? What? Oh, this is a different floor. Okay. I was like, hold on. Why was there an elevator there if I could just climb the ladder? There's another on this side. Okay. We're moving past it. I don't understand it. I think they didn't think anyone would catch on to that logic. And so I'm just gonna move past it.
No more feeding on pain for y'all.
Switch targets. There we go. Oh, because I can't switch targets to my own guy for some reason. Got it. I was pressing Y to absorb a guy here. Come on. I can never tell when my things are off cooldown. Like completely off cooldown. Because they'll look like they're off cooldown. I'll press them. But no ability ability will pop because they were still on cooldown.
Close to making everything right.
Yeah, this is the final one, right? Isn't this number 4?
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
Okay. And we gotta book it.
I believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazelflood.
Yeah, let's.
See you soon.
I mean, he wants to talk to me. Why is he chasing me? Another short one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that it was a slide. Thought I had to just jump and glide to get there. Galactus from whichever movie they tested for at Galactus. Silver Surfer, the second. Well, there is something chasing me.
Slumber, child, slumber.
He's headed for the tangle!
Tree, tree, tree.
Shit! She's here too!
The river murdered you and now it takes me. Tree, my baby.
Feels like I could have said, hey, this is your baby.
There it is! Just a bit longer, Ayatunde.
And now the boat's fully restored? Well, I guess this is a vision, right?
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby, and the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her rage, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
That boat is still way too big.
You may not know me because I've changed. But Mama will not stop looking for her baby. When the river takes, the river gives, and Mama will search as long as she lives.
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped. You're just trying to reach your ma, aren't you?
Okay. You just gonna ignore me? That's rude. I'm gonna have to fight her, huh?
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
There she is. Though I don't see him anywhere. There he is. Oh crap, I didn't search. I'm one note short, and I forgot to look at that area for a thing on the wall. Right? I'm one short. It would have been back there when I completed the thing. Because I don't think it's going to be over here. Wow, not the best mom, huh? Turn around. I'm just kidding. She's great.
Stay put. She might not recognize you. Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Well,
Me
wait.
next. Me and Mama next.
I guess he did grow up. I was gonna say, why is he not?
Mahalia! Finally catching up to you.
Why was he not a baby? Okay. Yeah, I think I missed that final note. No, it's right here. Number 8. A final message. To the one who walks behind me, learn to sit in peace with your victories and your regrets. These are the measures of life. Here is wisdom to bear them well. Hold true to your convictions, but accept help when offered. Find your own way to sew shut the tears in the grand tapestry. Lastly, when you feel your hooks grow too heavy to bear, leave your sigil behind for your successor to find. You may begin your weaver's journey alone. But alone is not how it ends. Good luck, Weaver.
Is this for me?
Who else would it have been for?
Did I do okay?
Gotta
Her lantern.
have confidence, Hazel. Other than, attacking Molly because you weren't thinking rationally, you've done everything fine. Summon Chiron.
Come on. Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me wherever it was holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke. Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through. Can this take me to my mama?
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
'Cause you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
You gonna play the guitar the whole drive?
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mama again, but my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. In a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling, bitter or sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river, and find the town on the tapestry.
When it just goes quiet, like what the fuck? Loading? Did it crash right at the end of right before chapter 12 starts? No, I hope not. I mean, it's fine if it lets me start at chapter 12. But if I had to restart and do all of 11 again, oh my god, no. No!